Okay, yeah, I want to show you how to construct an ellipse with the use of rectangle method. So as I've said in the previous video when I explained how to construct an ellipse with the use of concentric circle method, there are two things will be given to you. You'll be given the major axis and the minor axis. So I'm still going to use the values that we use for major axis and minor axis for the concentric circle method of ellipse. Okay, so here the major axis is 120 while the minor axis is 80 mm. So we are going to construct a rectangle of length 120 and width 80 mm. So first thing I'm going to do is to draw a line. And that's horizontal line. Then I will draw a vertical line. Okay, so from the middle of this horizontal line, I will take my major axis, so which is 120. So 120 by 2 is 60. So I will take 60 to the left and 60 to the right. So 60 mm from here. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So this is 60 mm here. And again from here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. This is another 60 on the right side. Then I will also take 40 up and 40 down, which is for the minor axis, which is 80 mm. So from here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is 40 mm. Then here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is another 40 mm. So I have taken the major axis and the minor axis. So the next thing I will do is that I will draw a horizontal line from here. Horizontal line from here. And then I will also draw a horizontal line up. Then I will draw a vertical line. The vertical line from this point, which is half of the major axis. And I will also draw a vertical line here. Okay, so I've completed the rectangle. So I can clean this if I like. Okay, remove the excess lines. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to divide this. Let me label this as this point as O, and let me call this A. This is B. This is C, D. Let me call this point E, and this is point F. Okay, so I'm going to divide. Let me call this also EF, so that this be G and H. Okay, so I'm going to divide this distance OG into a number of equal parts. So into a number of equal parts, and also OH into a number of equal parts. And I will also divide DG into a number of equal parts, and AG into a number of equal parts, BH into a number of equal parts, and CH into a number of equal parts. So let's say we are dividing it into 4 equal parts. Let's divide into 4 equal parts. So from here to here is 60. So 60 by 4. So if I divide 60 by 4. So that will give me 15. So that's 15 mm. So I'll take 15, 15. So that's easy. So I can use my ruler to take 15 mm. So this is 15. This is another 15 mm. So this is another 15 mm. Okay. So I can come to this side and take 15, 15. This is 15 mm. This is another 15 mm. And this is 15 mm. So I'm done with that. So, and then on this side, so I will take, so from here to here, from GD is 40 and AG is also 40. So 40 by 4. So that will give us 10. So that is 10, 10. So I'm going to take 10. So this is 10, is another 10, and this is another 10. So here also, this is 10, this is 10, and this is another 10. So I have that. So I don't have to do it for the other side. So I will show you how you can do that of the other side. So let me number this. Let me number this. So here, this is 1. This is 1. Is 1, 2, and 3. And here is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so here is, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So here is 1, 2, and 3. So I've numbered it. So the next thing I need to do is that I will radiate lines from this point E to each of these points, from point E to each of these points on line GD. And at the same time, I also radiate lines from this point F touching each of these points on line AG. So look at how I'm going to do it. So look at how I'm going to do it. So this is it. So draw a line like this, and also from here draw a line, and also from here draw a line. So I will also do the same thing down here. So from F, so it goes like this. From here, so it goes like this, and from here, so it goes like this. Okay, so I need to do the same thing on this side by joining this point. Oh, sorry. So this is not. Okay, so I need to locate other point on this side. I need to locate other points on this side. So what I will just do is that I will take my T-square. So set it on line 1. So I have this point here. I have this point here. So on point 2, I have this point here. And on point 3, I have this point. I have this point here. Point 3. I have this point. And next 2, I have this point. Next is 1, I have this point. Okay, so that's okay. So it's not compulsory I number this. So what I'll just do now is that I will join. So this point is point 1 on the right side. So I will join it with a straight line with point E, and also this is point 2 on the right side. Join this together with this, and also this is point 3 on the right side. So I'll join it together with point E. So down here I'll do the same thing. This is point 3 here, and this is 0.2, and this is 0.1. This is 0.1. Okay, so after this, the next thing I want to do is that I'm going to draw a line from F. It will pass through 1 and it will touch this line 1 here. So when it touch this line 1, I will stop it there. So look at how I'm going to do it. So just set your ruler like this. So set it on point F. Make sure you have it along point 1. So I'll draw a line like this. So when you touch point 1 here, you stop it there. Then again, so you move it to 2. Move it to 2. So this goes. So it goes like this. When it touch point 2, stop it there. Then next, this goes from here, from F, passing through point 3. So when it touch line 3, stop it there. So this point touch at this point. Okay. So next thing is from E. So I will do the same thing. From E, I will do the same thing. So draw a line from E passing through point 1. When you touch line 1, stop it there. So from E again, so draw a line passing through point 2 and touching line 2. When you touch line 2, you stop it there. Then from E again, so draw a line passing through line 3 or point 3, passing through point 3. So draw a line, when you touch point 3, stop it there. So we are going to repeat the same thing on this side. So here we have from E, so the line comes passing through point 1. So when you touch line 1, you stop it. About point line 1, you stop it. Then from E again, draw a line passing through point 2. And when you touch line 2, stop it there. Okay. So next from E again, so draw a line passing through point 3, passing through point 3. So when you touch line 3, so you stop it there. So there is it. And then from F, so you do the same thing. So draw a line from F, so passing through point 1, to pass through point 1. When you touch line 1, stop it there. And from F again, so draw a line passing through point 2. When you touch line 2, stop it there. And from F again, so draw a line, so passing through point 3. When you touch line 3, stop it there. So all these points, starting from here, this point, 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 here, here, this point, this point, and this point. We are going to join them together to form the ellipse. So now we are making use of our French curve now. So with my French curve, so I will join this point together. Okay. All right. So I will join this. Okay. And okay, turn to this side. So you have to be very careful when you turn it and you are using this side, you have to be very careful. Okay. All right. So just be very careful so that the curve can look smooth. Okay, I'm done with that part. So I come to this side now. Come to this side. Be very careful with the use of your French curve. It is easy to use, but you have to take it little by little so that you will not make mistake. So I find it easy to use French curve. Find it easy with the use of French curve. So it's easy. So just taking it little by little. So next, I need to turn to this side. So please be very careful. Very careful. Okay. So setting the French curve on the point. So setting the French curve on the point. So you can take it to 2. Okay. So I can join this together with this. Okay. So next, let me join this. Okay. All right. The last one. Oh, nice. So I'm done. So this shape that we've produced is the ellipse, and this is the method of rectangle. So we have used this rectangle to construct this ellipse. And don't forget, I said that whether you are using concentric circle method, rectangle method, or focal method, which I'm going to explain later, so you'll be given two things. The major axis and the minor axis. So it's as simple as shown here.